Alright, picture this. You're staring at your phone, a sinking feeling in your stomach. You just checked your Tangerine account, and instead of the number you expected, there's a mysterious deduction. You rack your brain, trying to remember every transaction, every bill paid. Then it hits you, maybe, just maybe, you accidentally overspent. But then, the dreaded question pops into your head: how much is Tangerine going to charge me for this? How much are those NSF fees going to sting? If you've ever felt that pit of your stomach dread, you are not alone. We've all been there. It's the silent anxiety that comes with managing our finances in a world where a simple oversight can lead to unexpected charges. And when it comes to banking, those unexpected charges often come in the form of NSF fees, non-sufficient funds fees. Now, Tangerine is known for its simplicity and transparency. They've built a reputation on being a straightforward, online-only bank. But even with their user-friendly approach, NSF fees are a reality. And let's be honest, navigating the intricacies of bank fees can feel like deciphering a cryptic code. So, the burning question remains: how much are those NSF fees going to set you back? Before we dive into the specifics, let's understand why these fees exist in the first place. Banks, like any other business, need to cover their costs. When a payment is attempted from your account and there aren't enough funds to cover it, the bank incurs expenses. They have to process the transaction, deal with the rejected payment, and update their records. NSF fees are essentially a way for them to recoup those costs. Think of it like this: you're trying to pay for groceries, but your card gets declined. The cashier has to void the transaction, the store systems have to be updated, and the whole process takes time and resources. Banks operate on a much larger scale, dealing with thousands of transactions every day. So, even a small fee can add up for them. Now, let's talk about Tangerine. Unlike traditional brick-and-mortar banks, Tangerine operates exclusively online. This allows them to cut down on overhead costs and offer lower fees in many areas. However, NSF fees are a standard practice across the banking industry, and Tangerine is no exception. So, what's the magic number? How much will Tangerine charge you for an NSF fee? Well, the answer, as with many things in finance, is it depends. Currently, Tangerine's NSF fee is set at $45. Yes, you heard that right, $45. That's a significant amount, especially if you're already dealing with a financial shortfall. This fee applies to any payment that is rejected due to insufficient funds in your account. This includes checks, pre-authorized debits, and other electronic payments. Now, you might be thinking, that's a lot. Is it really worth it? And that's a valid question. The truth is, NSF fees are designed to be a deterrent. Banks want to discourage customers from overspending and bouncing payments. They want you to manage your account responsibly and ensure you have enough funds to cover your obligations. But let's be real, mistakes happen. We're all human, and sometimes we forget about a pending payment or miscalculate our balance. So, what can you do to avoid these costly fees? First and foremost, the best way to avoid NSF fees is to keep a close eye on your account balance. This might seem obvious, but it's crucial. Take advantage of Tangerine's online and mobile banking tools. They allow you to check your balance, review your transactions, and set up alerts for low balances. Another helpful tip is to set up pre-authorized payments for your bills. This ensures that your payments are made on time, every time. However, make sure you have enough funds in your account to cover these payments. Consider using Tangerine's overdraft protection. This feature allows you to cover payments even if you don't have enough funds in your account. However, it's important to note that overdraft protection comes with its own set of fees and interest charges. So, use it wisely and only as a last resort. Another strategy is to build a buffer into your account. Keep a small amount of extra money in your account to cover unexpected expenses or fluctuations in your balance. This can help you avoid dipping into the red and incurring NSF fees. Communication is also key. If you know you're going to be short on funds, contact Tangerine as soon as possible. Explain your situation and see if they can offer any solutions. They might be able to work with you to avoid NSF fees or set up a payment plan. It's also worth noting that Tangerine, like many banks, has a policy of occasionally waiving fees for first-time offenders. If you've never incurred an NSF fee before, you might be able to get it waived by contacting customer service and explaining your situation. However, this is not guaranteed, and it's always best to avoid NSF fees altogether. Now, let's talk about the broader implications of NSF fees. They're not just a financial inconvenience, they can also have a negative impact on your credit score. When you bounce a payment, it can be reported to credit bureaus, which can lower your credit score. This can make it harder to get approved for loans, credit cards, and other financial products in the future. Furthermore, NSF fees can create a cycle of debt. If you're already struggling to make ends meet, an unexpected $45 fee can push you further into the red. This can lead to more bounced payments, more fees, and a downward spiral of financial hardship. That's why it's so important to be proactive about managing your finances. Take the time to understand your bank's fee schedule, set up alerts for low balances, and track your spending. By taking these steps, you can avoid NSF fees and maintain a healthy financial standing. We've covered the cost, the reasons, and the preventative measures. But let's bring it back to the original question. How much are NSF fees on Tangerine Bank? The answer is $45. A significant amount, and one that should be avoided. Remember, financial literacy is key. Understanding your bank's fees and policies is essential for responsible money management. Don't be afraid to ask questions, seek clarification, and take control of your finances. While Tangerine strives for simplicity, the complexities of banking can still present challenges. By staying informed and proactive, you can navigate these challenges and avoid costly fees. It's about more than just avoiding a $45 charge. It's about building a solid financial foundation for yourself and your future. It's about taking control of your money and making informed decisions. So, the next time you're checking your Tangerine account, remember the $45 fee. Remember the importance of managing your balance and avoiding those unexpected charges. And remember that you have the power to take control of your financial destiny. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.